some double leg strokes, all right? So, we're going to start with a nice easy one, the single one. And with this, all you're simply doing is taking your stance, you're taking one of your legs out to the side, you're bringing the arm up like you would have done with your single show person. But then you're folding through your waist, down your leg. Now, as you fold, you actually fold just ever so slightly forward, okay? Because what you don't want to do is tear yourself on the opposite side. So you actually tip ever so slightly forward. You come down, you reach for your toes, and then you stroke up with purpose, yeah? We're not tickling each other here. It's not a tickle, yeah? You want to do it, and you want to do it with purpose. Because what did I say? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Do it with purpose. So let me show you that again. Get your stance. Take one of the legs out to the side. Bring yourself up into your single show person. Come down, slightly lean forward, stroke and drag. Yeah? Always complete your move. So if you're working on a limb, go to the bottom if you can and come all the way up. Don't just stop at your knee and then lift. Make sure you complete that move. If you can't quite get down to your ankle, there's no problem. That's something for you to work up towards. You'll just come down and you'll come forward as far as you possibly can. And then wherever you start, then you'll deliver the rest with purpose, okay? So I'm going to just turn to the side so you can see what I mean by that slight tip forward, in hope that, that explains it well enough for you. Because what we do need to do is keep our backs nice and strong, keep our core nice and strong, and we want to keep the legs straight, particularly the leg that we're stroking up, yeah? We want to keep a nice, strong presence about ourselves. That way we've got less inclination to be wobbling and sort of falling all over the place. We want to protect our bodies. So we're in our position, we take the leg out to the side, yeah? We bring ourselves up into that single show person, we fold slightly forward, down to the limb, and then we stroke up with purpose. And bring ourselves up through the rest of the move, okay? So that's your single leg stroke, and we've attached that on from the single show person. Okay, so I'm now going to take you into the double leg stroke. Now, like with anything, you can change up the direction that you do this in, and just to help you get a view of that, I will do it in 3 directions. So I'll do it facing you, I'll do it on side, and I'll do it facing away. Now, one thing you must always remember is when you're facing away, if you were thinking about performances, if you're thinking about audiences and stage presence, you've got to try and make sure you're keeping that engagement up with your audience. So I'll show you some little tips and tricks for that as well as we go. So with the double leg stroke, what we're doing, I'll turn to the side first to start with. We're getting both legs slightly wider than hip width apart, okay? We're sort of, you can do it from a double show person or you can do it from something else, but let's do it from the double show person to practice what we've been learning. So we'll bring ourselves up into the double show person. We'll then fold forward, keeping our tailbone lifted, yeah, so boobs and bum, keeping our tailbone lifted and our chest strong as we come down. You'll then stroke up through the legs, lifting your head as you go, and you'll come up through both legs, okay? Now this can be done on the outer legs, or it could even be done through the inner legs. And you bring it up, bring it up, bring it up with purpose, okay? So your double leg stroke, exactly the same as your single, but you're doing both at the same time, all right? But you've also got options of whether you go on the outer part of the leg or the inside of the leg. Keep a strong stance about you, lift that tailbone, and as you're folding, keep that upper body nice and strong. Yeah? Don't allow yourself to collapse as you go down. Keep that tailbone lifted, keep the knees slightly soft so you don't lock the knees out. Yeah? Tailbone lifted, knees soft, chest strong so you're protecting your core and your spine. Fold from the hips, so even if you're coming up from your double show person, fold forward, and then either on the inner or outer, or play with it, bring yourself up, 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 up through the body. Okay? So I've shown you what that would kind of look like from a side and a front point of view. Now let me turn it around and show you the rear version, but also from an audience engagement point of view. Because, like I said to you before, when we've got our backs turned to the audience, we always still need to keep audience engagement in the backs of our minds and kind of keep it checking in from time to time, okay? So, if I was going to be doing something where my back's turned to the audience, so let's look at the double leg stroke, yeah? So I might be coming up, I might be folding, but then as I come up through my legs, I might kind of look over my shoulder towards my audience. I've still got both my hands running up, but I'm kind of trying to bring my glance and my vision back towards the audience, okay? So let me show you that again. I'm away from the audience. They're just about to have my butt in their face. I come up, I fold forward, I come up through my stroke, but as I start to lift up a little bit, once I feel my neck's in a position to, I'll start to re-engage with my audience and kind of take my glance in their direction. Okay? If you wanted to make it more cheeky, if your neck's not very sort of good at that, or if that felt like too much of a strain, you could make it into more of a cheeky move. So you can come down, come up, give them a little wiggle, and then as you come up, re-engage with them. Yeah? Have a little wink as you come up. So, there you go. A couple of moves to play with, core foundation of moves. You've got the single leg stroke, the double leg stroke, and we are thinking about body posture, body positioning, looking after our bodies, and also thinking about audience engagement and not forgetting about them when we're completely turned away. So have a little play with those, and then I'll see you for the next bit.